PersonalDevelopmentBlog.info presents thoughts on how you can be a better you. Problems can never be avoided, and sadly, they always get the better of us. As much as we would like to pull our hair out and wail like a child, we keep all the anger bottled deep down inside. Then we try to move forward and mask the issues with a calm facade. We all know that this is the last thing that we should do. Stress is everywhere, and we cannot live our entire adult lives like children, free of cares and worries. As we enter into the real world and live our lives as adults should, we will encounter things that we may not always like. We will meet people that we may not take to, or we miss out on the fun simply because we have to take care of other needs first. Whatever the reason is, it's not too difficult to find a reason to frown. What most of us take for granted are the good things that we encounter as we move forward with our lives. We're simply so preoccupied with the bad things that we often forget to look at the good. We count all our misfortunes, keep track of all our failures. We need to remember what we live for, lest we become bitter human beings. Avoiding problems is all very well in theory, but many of us have worries that we simply can't resolve. And statistics reveal that 1 in every 20 people suffer from panic attacks. The idea here is not to attain permanent happiness. We all know that we will stumble along the way as we learn life's lessons. This article, for all intents and purposes, is meant to teach us how to deal with the issues that we face so that by the end of the day we can still give ourselves a pat on the back and say that we are happy with our lives despite all the negativity happening around us. Here are just a few things we might want to keep in mind should we feel overwhelmed at everything happening to us. Number 1, avoid situations that aggravate anger. This is a classic case of fight or flight. If we see ourselves heading towards a dark corner of the street, we simply have to turn around and take another route. Unfortunately, not every situation offers us a way out. When we have to deal with a difficult boss or stubborn colleagues, we cannot always solve the problem by going the other way. The best solution to this is to have something that helps soothe our nerves. A stress ball, some exercise, a few minutes to ourselves, or anything that gets us to shift our momentary unease. Number 2, reprogram your mind. There are several books in leading bookstores that offer us guidelines. These reading materials have been helpful to many, and knowing that these are experts sharing their views, it somehow reassures us to know that they are knowledgeable with what they are talking about. Number 3, think positive. As simple as this sounds, the task can be daunting. It's especially difficult when we come face to face with something that we simply do not like. The trick here is to exercise our minds. It is only through practice that we can perfect this skill. In the end, we have to know that we'll survive. Life isn't always about winning. Most of the time, it's about getting up when we're down. It's the ability to continue and move forward as we go through life's processes. Know that problems don't kill us. We're in control of things of our destiny, and if we let these inconveniences get in the way, then we definitely will lose. We always have a choice, and we should always choose to be good to ourselves. This video was brought to you by PersonalDevelopmentBlog.info. For more personal development help, go to personaldevelopmentblog.info or simply click the link located in the sidebar. Thank you.